Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome back if you're returning. It's your girl Fiery Moon and I'm here to do the weekend vibe reading. You guys know it's just a general reading, not tied to any specific zodiac sign, to see what energy, will be surrounding us as it pertains to the weekend. I'm going to be starting off with the energy oracle cards. You guys know the spiel, so we're just going to leave it at that and see what messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, and understanding need to come through as it pertains to the energy for this weekend. Ooh, right now, let's see, we have the Sun in Scorpio along with Mercury and Mars. The Moon is in Pisces, as well as Neptune. Jupiter and Saturn is still in Aquarius, Venus in Capricorn, along with Pluto. And you guys know we do have the full moon in Taurus coming up as well. So if you checked out any of the last few readings, there has been some energy, that's already, been coming in regards to, some of the full moon energy. So, full moons are a time of release, letting go. And especially with it being in Taurus, this one is going to be big. It is a lunar eclipse. So, it's going to be big. I can already feel that. But, we'll see how the energy plays out as, we get closer. But let's just see what's going on. Right now, I am feeling like some roots and solar energy right now. So you may be feeling that as well. But let's see what comes out. Messages do we need as it pertains to the collective? I'll do one more. Just wanted to give these a good shuffle. It's been a while since I've used these, or at least it feels like it. Let's see what we're working with. All right, so we have blossoming abundance. At the bottom of the deck. And that, makes me feel like I am getting like Empress energy off of this card. I've never gotten that before, with this deck. But what I am, but it is, the number 3, which in tarot, the Empress is the 3 card. But I'm just feeling like, with this week, there may be, some type of growth, some type of expansion. Maybe it is in regards to, what you're working on, because we do have the strategy card up under that. I also feel like some of you, may be planning something. And again, that's 21. So there's another 3 energy. But yeah, it's like something is growing. Something, how can I put it? Like yeah, I'm just getting like blossoming. I keep saying blossoming, blossoming. And, with this sun energy here as well. Something, I'm getting like exposure being shown, coming to the light. In regards to, something you may be working on, I feel that heavily with this strategy card. Some of you guys could be writing something, journaling. I'm also getting like travel. There's a compass on this card. I'm getting the energy of traveling. But let's see what comes out. It's a different, type of energy I'm feeling right now. What messages do we need as it pertains to the energy and spread? Alright, so what came out was the garden and the gate, which is 30, another 3. So it could be, in regards to something in your surroundings. Some of you could be traveling to someone may be traveling to you. With, 333 coming through. And then we have 11 with cornucopia, which is, a master number. And we did just have the 1111 portal, and then another master number, 33, with door to romance at the bottom of the deck. And this could, pertain to counterparts. At least that's what I am feeling, especially with this 33 and 11 card. But what it makes me feel like is like, whether it's you or, someone you're connected to, with this garden and the gate card, it's almost like an energy of like wanting to, come out, wanting to move towards, this cornucopia energy, which is like a 10 of Pentacles energy. It's also giving me like harvest vibes. But someone is looking at this. Someone is looking at, the 10 of Pentacles, which is, it's like family. It's, structure. It's, financial stability, security. It's really like the card of having it all. And it's like either someone is holding their selves back from this and, just watching from afar, standing behind the garden and the gate. But they're seeing this energy, whatever this cornucopia energy is. And with the door to romance, I want to say in one of my shorts I got the energy of, love being in the air, and it's coming through again on this card. But it's like someone is trying to hold themselves back from where their heart is telling them to go. Yeah, and it could be a masculine energy. It doesn't have to be a man. And you see, like, he's like trying to avoid or, block off this door to romance. But then he's looking at, the 10 of Cups energy. It could almost be like, for some of you, it's like your inner child is seeking stability, seeking, order, structure, security. But I almost want to say like the real you is craving this, 10 of Cups energy. But some of you have a closed off heart chakra with the door to romance through, whatever's going on in your root chakra, because this is the root chakra card, the first chakra, Archangel Michael. And some of you guys are trying to, almost like repress your desires when you really want something that is emotionally fulfilling and happy. And, like, they're giving me Tony's feels good. It's like someone may be struggling or battling with what may look good and what may feel good. Take the sirens as confirmation. But and they just told me like the heart always wins. So let's see, because I'm not trying to be here too long. I'm trying to cut down the time on my videos. I'm using the Nightmare Before Christmas deck. So let's see what's going on in regards to this energy and spread. What messages do we need as it pertains to this energy and spread? And it's almost giving me like what you value versus what you love. Let's see. What messages do we need for the collective as it pertains to the collective and the energy for this weekend? Because sometimes what what you love is not always, something that you value. And sometimes what you value is not always something that you love. So I feel like there's an internal struggle going on. But it could, also just be, the energy. Could definitely also be the energy, especially with, Venus being in Capricorn. The Venus is the energy, and we just had, this transit come upon. But Venus is that energy of, it's the planet of love. It's feminine energy. It's, what you value, what you care for. But with it being in Capricorn, Capricorn energy can be it's cardinal. So it's like, how can I explain it? Like, it deals with, structure, order, stability. And some people may, love, very earthly things, practical things. But, we know that things can't, like, I don't want to say this the wrong way, but, seeking emotional fulfillment from things is fleeting. So it only lasts for so long. And I think like that's the struggle that I'm feeling, because like the Capricorn energy is also like the Devil card in tarot. That's the energy behind it. So some of you, you may feel like stuck or bound or have an obsession to, physical or material things, but it's not in alignment with what's in your heart. Let's see, what messages do we need as it pertains to this energy and spirit? Where am I at? 12 minutes. Give me one more. So bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is, a new opportunity, a new, beginning. It also, represents like what I got intuitively when I looked at the card was like, it's almost like for some of you, you may have or may be presented with an opportunity to get what you always wanted. With this energy that's here, or it may have been presented to you, and I'm just getting like, like feeling like a kid on Christmas. You get that one thing that you really wanted, whatever it is. But it's almost like for some of you, with the Hanged Man, you're feeling stuck. You're, feeling like this is like this garden in the gate. You want it, you see it, it's there, but there's something, holding you back or holding you up. And for some of you, it could be, yourself, but here it is, pops right up. But some of you, it could also be like another person, place, or thing that you feel, stuck. And like Capricorn energy is like the energy of obligation. You're feeling stuck in regards to, actually, going for it. allowing yourself to, you know, with the world here, to close out this conflict. Because the Nine of Wands is like, you know, a wounded warrior energy. And some of you are feeling like, you know, I heard like at your wit's end, and, you know, there is candles in here, but it's almost like there's something tied to this devil that like keeps you like almost like enticed, or, you know, wanting to, you know, stay in that energy. When you're, you know, you're in the inside, you're feeling like you want something that, you know, fulfills you passionately. Yes, you know, being stable is, you know, something that we all seek stability, but when it's to your detriment, or if it's toxic, and some of you, you know, there's fear that, you know, plays on this attachment for you, you know, it can hinder you. It can hinder you from, you know, closing out the cycle. But let's see what comes out. Let me just put these back in order. But yeah, I feel like there's an opportunity, or, you know, something that's being presented to someone that they feel very, very conflicted about, and, you know, that's okay. Yeah, we got the Five of Pentacles with death. And that's saying, like, some of you, you know, this conflict or mentality is coming from, like, fear of loss, fear of abandonment, you know, feeling, you know, like left out in the cold. But with death at the bottom, it's like, you know, it's needing to transform that energy. It's needing to, you know, come out of this, you know, lack mentality. And I know I say it a lot, but this energy comes up a lot because, you know, it's not something that's easy to overcome. It's really not. But it's really coming through as like the fear of loss, like you're going to lose something. But this is the Five of Pentacles, and this cornucopia is the Ten of Pentacles. So from what I see here is like you're afraid of something that isn't almost real. Because if you're looking at the 10 and you're at the 5, that means you're going to gain another 5 by coming out from what's holding you back. It's not going to be a loss. And I think that's how some of you are looking at it. Like, if I make this move, it's over. I'm not going to have any options. I'm not going to know what to do with the Seven of Cups here. But that's just how you're looking at it. And they're, dang, what's the name of the song? Because they just said, you know, heart in one place, mind in another, by Drake. Yeah, and then we have the Six of Cups, which, you know, speaks to, you know, the past, which could be, you know, patterns, past feelings, past emotions. And a lot of you are sitting in, you know, or sitting behind this garden and the gate due to things that have happened to you in your past. But it's like everything in these cups is dead. These are, you know, you need to like almost finally pour the water out. Like, see with the Page of Wands, see that it's that's keeping you stuck with the Hanged Man. I almost feel like, you know, this Page of Wands is like some type of insight that, you know, you may also be gaining this weekend. Like, these plants are dead in every one of these vases, and it, you know, they're chaotic. It feels chaotic, but there's, you know, some type of insight or awareness that, you know, like I said, that you may be coming to through this Page of Wands to illuminate to you why you're feeling stuck as this Hanged Man. What other messages do we need? I didn't realize we had all of these. Yep. And I know I felt that Empress energy. For some of you, this, you know, this Empress energy could be you. But we have the Empress with the 9 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups. Some of you, if this is all you, it's like you're, how can I say it? You're doubting yourself. You're, you know, almost creating an illusion of, you know, not being able to be this independent and, you know, what's the word that I want to say? Like well-rounded person. You're creating like too many like what ifs. That's what's coming through with this 7 of Cups. But it's telling me like by you making this choice, that's what leads you to, you know, your 9 of Cups, your own emotional fulfillment, your own happiness. But you know, like if that's all you, it's like you're, it makes me feel like you, like you're whole all by yourself. But there's a fear that you won't be, or that you're gonna lose something. And the 7 of Cups is just like illusion, it's confusion in regards to the like emotional body. But for some of you, there is a person in this Empress and 9 of Pentacles energy that, you know, with the 7 of Cups, like you're feeling like maybe like you have to choose. But for some of you, like it feels like to me, especially with the 9 of Cups at the bottom, like you know what you need to choose. I think this person like kind of in a way like exhausts all your other options because they are this energy. So if you're you know, in a situation where, you know, you may have multiple options, multiple, you know, whatever, there's someone that stands out from that energy that with the 9 of Cups, you know, they're together. They're not this 7 of Cups with, you know, all over the place. They have their like ducks in a row. There's a place for everything with this person. Emotionally, like they are very well put together, very emotionally stable. But some of you don't think like with this 7 of Cups tied to this, if it's another person, some of you are like trying to see like almost what's not there. Where we at? 23. Any other messages, Spirit? And some of you, this person like stumps you. You know, if it's in the realm of another person, because they're unlike anything from your past. Any other messages as it pertains to this energy for the weekend? Yeah, we have the Fool at the bottom. And I was just about to say, like, I don't see any swords. We got pentacles, we got cups, but there are no swords. And with, you know, the Fool coming out, you know, that some of you like needing to take a leap of faith, wanting to take a leap of faith, wanting to do something different. But we have the King of Swords at the bottom. And you're trying, like, this always comes through. It's like you're trying to see something that really can't be seen. You can't see emotions. Like, and you're wondering, like, you could be like over analyzing whether you want to take this leap, whether you want this fresh start, because that's the the full energy. It is like a fresh start, and some of you want you do want that, but it's like you're over analyzing, feeling like, well, what's the catch with this person, or what are they hiding? And they're not hiding anything, especially with this depiction of Sally on this card. Like, this Seven of Swords is your own illusion. You're trying to see something that's not there. This person is who they are who they are. Like, I don't feel like any, this could be, manipulation, secret, sneaky energy. But this person, like, you've seen them, like, for some of you, you may have even seen this person, like, put themselves back together after having, some type of, whatever it was, something they went through in their life, if it's another person. But if this is you, your overthinking is causing your own, like, is causing you to sabotage yourself or, this situation. It's your own deception. What else do we need, Spirit? Like, you're letting your mind play tricks on you. That's too many. Give me less cards, please. Yeah. And it came right back out. Like, yeah. We have the Seven of Swords and the Page of Wands. And see, this Page of Wands is trying to light your way towards this full energy. Look at this. They're trying to tell you, like, you have to, come out of that energy. They're trying to enlighten you, like, these are your own sabotaging and deceptive thoughts you're having. We're trying to, the Spirit is trying to get you to move forward out of that. And what's at the bottom? Yeah, the Moon. Which is the illusion. Yep. And they're trying to, break that with the Ace of Swords. They're trying to, cut you free from this illusion that you've put yourself in, or, fearing, for some of you, if you're hurt, or, like, shit is crazy. But I get it. But it's trying to, set you free from, almost heartbreak that you're gonna cause yourself. It's trying to, like, stop you from that. And for some of you, it's like, there could be another person outside of this Empress energy who, like, you're, depending on your situation, like, you don't want to, like, hurt them or break their heart, but is their heart worth more than your truth? With the Ace of Swords and the Four of Swords here. Because up under the Three of Swords, there's a, a Queen of Wands energy. So it is, you only know your situation, like I always say, but this Queen of Wands is not this Empress. Any other messages, Spirit? Yeah, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Again, because this is that same energy. And some of you, by you, being in this energy, you're going to sabotage this Ten of Pentacles that you can clearly see. You're going to sabotage it. And for some of you, it is, because this is up under, that Empress energy. Some of you are, it is in regards to a connection that you have with someone else. But if this is you, like, especially it's coming through for like work and career heavily. If this is all you, you're going to sabotage even the opportunity of, sticking in a job because it is stable, but it's not fulfilling to yourself. And by you stepping into doing something, whether it's becoming your own boss, starting your own business, you're going to sabotage the Ten of Pentacles that you could actually create for yourself, because you see the possibility is there. But you need to just get balanced in, how you feel about this job. With the Two of Cups and the Four of Wands, look. With the Sun here, you like, nah. And I just heard, like, Christmas came early. Whatever, that may mean. Like, especially starting off with the Ace of Pentacles, it's like, this struggle. I just feel like there's just a struggle going on. It's really like not, I'm not going to say that it's not necessary, but I'm a person that, I always allow my heart to guide me. So it's not easy, but what I've learned is that it never has sent me in the wrong direction. So it's like for some of you, you're like almost second guessing your heart on what it's telling you or where it's pushing you, or and that's gonna cost you. That will cost you. So we're gonna look at the Fool. Tell me why the Fool is here, because you obviously want that new start. And Spirit is trying to push you that way. So let's see. What's the Fool? Why is the Fool here? Give me one more for the Fool. Yeah. We have the Queen of Cups, the Three of Swords, and what is this? The Eight of Pentacles. So clearly the Fool energy is trying to get you to follow your heart. What's in your heart as the Queen of Cups. And by you doing that, it's almost like if you've had past heartbreaks, loss, or upsets in the past with the Eight of Pentacles, you stepping into this Fool energy and following your heart is what is going to heal that. But if you don't, do that, this Three of Pentacles is, or Three of Swords is what is, going to come from that. And it's like Spirit is trying to, save you. It's almost like save you from yourself. But with this Eight of Pentacles, some of you are like, it's saying that you have to be willing to do the work. Because you see how the elves are there, they're waiting. They're waiting for, that bag of presents to drop and to begin, sorting them out in the workshop. And what's at the bottom? Yeah, the Seven of Wands. But some of you are, you know, actively trying to resist this. With the, or no, excuse me, the Six of Wands. It's the Six of Wands. So it's not so much as resisting. It's like, how can I put it? Like with the Six of Wands, is, you know, it's almost not wanting to like budge. It's not wanting to, you know, with the Four of Pentacles, it's like you just want to, it's almost like the way I feel is like you want to look the part but not play it. However that goes. Because the Six of Wands is an energy of, you know, it can be an energy of being rewarded, you know, being praised or recognized. And some of you are, you know, afraid to be seen as, you know, someone, I'm getting this too, like someone that really doesn't, you know, invest. You do what's for, you know, your best interest. But in you, you know, feeling like you're doing what's best for you because you want to be seen a certain way is how you end up causing your own heartbreak. Because some of you are trying to avoid, you know, heartbreak, feeling like if you go after your heart or where your heart is pulling you with this Fool energy, you're like, you're trying to avoid it. But all that's doing is keeping you, you know, closed off. You know, it's like a self-protection mechanism. But you doing that actually will lead to this Three of Swords. And it's almost like Spirit is trying to spare you from that. But let's see the Ten of Pentacles, because that came out twice. So there's something there. What's the Ten of Pentacles? Yeah, the Seven of Wands. With the Three of Wands. Some of you are, like I said, some of you are like, again, this combination, the Garden and the Gate, is this combination. The or the Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, or the Seven of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. Resisting, holding yourself back from this energy when you can clearly see, because the Three of Pentacles is, you know, it's looking forward, it's forward, you know, being forward focused, it's, you know, seeing what is available to you. Because it's almost like an energy of like wanting to plan for the future and stay where you're at. That's what this is giving me. Give me one more. Yeah. And then we have the Six of Swords. Which is, you know, that forward movement. So some of you, it's like you're actively blocking yourself from something that you want or some potential that you see, but you know, you're not wanting to actually take the action as this Six of Wands. So you just, you know, block yourself off and like watch from afar with the Page of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. You just watch from afar, from afar. But let's get the guidance or advice. Guidance or advice for the collective as it pertains to this energy and spread for the weekend. What's the guidance or advice? And for some of you, it's just a lack of confidence, like feeling like you, because that's what this Five of Pentacles is too. Like you're lacking confidence. But first of all, just from the cards, it's showing me that you are stable, and some of you are just afraid to step outside of your comfort zone. But like they say, there's no growth in comfort. It's comfortable, but you're not growing. And it's like the universe is trying to give you an opportunity to like expand your horizons. Go for something, go for a job maybe you feel that you can't go for. Go for a person that you maybe feel like you don't deserve. But ultimately, just go take a chance on your heart. That's what the cards are saying. And at the bottom of the deck, we have, you are good enough. And then it says, expect powerful change. And we just had, the new moon. So for some of you, this new moon energy is going to give you that boost of confidence to go ahead and follow what's in your heart. Well, give me one for guidance or advice. What's the guidance or advice for the collective as it pertains to this energy and spread? Look, we got the new moon in Pisces, which says meditate and contemplate. So some of you really need to, instead of overanalyzing, like let your, how can I put it? Let your intuition, let the answers come to you. Some of you, you already have the answers with this new moon in Pisces. But at the bottom of the deck, we have the full moon in Taurus, which is the next full moon that we're having. And it says your dreams need a practical plan. And, like I cannot say that energy is not here, because it is. But it's like the way that you're processing this in whatever way it's playing out for you, you're thinking of it in like a very illusory way. Like it's not what you think it is. So you can see like that you need to make a practical decision, but like they say, follow your heart but take your mind with you. It's not follow your mind and then bring your heart along, because that's never going to work. But that's just how I feel. And I'm being guided to read this. Let me see. Because it's like, it's this energy is like very, like, I just feel like very, and I know the moon is in Pisces right now, but it just feels like very dreamlike. Like I'm actually like getting like sleepy doing this reading, and it doesn't make any sense. Like, it's like you gotta wake up. All right. So the meditate and contemplate, the new moon in Pisces. This card speaks of dreams and romance, of soulmates and poetry. It suggests there's a new start coming your way that's connected to a matter that leaves you feeling somewhere between having your head in the clouds and being in a totally altered state. This could be confusion and disappointment if that's what you've had before and that's what you're expecting. However, if you're onto a good thing, then wish hard, because the words of your soul in your heart could help bring out the manifestation of your dream. If all that sounds a little wet and watery, then that's Pisces for you. This is the last sign of the zodiac, and the new moon in Pisces card can suggest a last-ditch chance to make your dreams come true. And it says, attune to the moon. Use your feelings to guide your way. Logic won't work right now. Additional meanings for this card. Face your fears. Face your fears. They may be holding you back. This situation is being healed. It's time to surrender to the divine. Avoid being deceptive or willingly deceived. The teaching of this card. Pisces is the sign of reveries and mysteries, or depths of emotion, idealism, and hopeless romantics. It is the sign of water and the unconscious. Its energy is deep like watery depths. The new moon in Pisces indicates a time to listen to your feelings and to allow your emotions free reign. Whatever you're feeling as you pull this card is more likely than the truth, unless you've been kidding yourself somehow. And only you know if that's the case or not. Like, it's almost like who you like. You're never. Oh my God! Like, there's so much that wants to come through, and I just can't get it all out. But it's like, cause I just heard like, who are you fooling? And it's only like with the Fool here, I'm being brought back to that energy. Like, you'd only be fooling yourself. And that card couldn't have come through any better. Like, so this weekend, just to, sum it up, some of you may be presented with an opportunity. And if you feel it, first of all, the feeling is real, and you have to see what happens. Like, see what happens if you decide to follow your heart. See where that leads you. Like, really, like, you gotta, like, the universe is always there to support you. But you have to take the first step. You have to take the first step. And if you never take the step, you'll never know. You'll never know. You'll never know. You'll just stay here in this energy right here. Looking, waiting, and wishing for something that you can clearly see is almost like you can touch it. But you're avoiding your feelings. You're avoiding opening up emotionally, and it's gonna be to your detriment. So that's the weekend vibe reading. Again, I thank you guys for tuning in with me. As always, sending love and light to you all. And I will, see you guys on the next one. All right? Later.